Hello, hello, everyone. Good
Hey
afternoon.
guys, nice to
Well,
be back.
welcome back. I'm here with Francisco again, as we've seen. So, sorry for this small delay. We are now ready. Hello, Sergio.
Yes.
I can't see. Oh, yeah. We can't see the emoji in the private chat, but we can see it in the other one. Yeah. Cool. So let's dive into our project. Maybe you're missing to see what has
Let's
been
dive in.
going on. Yeah, let's go. I've
Let's
got
go.
it already here, so already put it running, so all should be good. If I head over to the browser, nice. Starting with a problem. So
Small problem, not a big
yeah.
problem.
Just checking if the 81. Yeah. I was pretty sure I had changed something while I was having two projects running at the same time, so that's why. Just small detail, let's go. So login as always, admin@admin.com and password.
And we are on the dashboard.
And there we go. So if you guys all remember, for people at home, of course, let's just do a 10-second recap if possible. I've been taking longer in the first times, but I think now I can do it faster. Hey guys, our project needs a name. Hi Samuel, glad to see you back. Long time no see. So guys, and girls, everyone, so this is Project X, it needs a name. It's a place where you can come, you make your profile, and then you can build your micro website, portfolio, link collection, portfolio collection, kind of not a social network because you don't interact with each other, but it's like your showcase on the web, micro website. I think it's a cool way to put it. So not only static pages, we can make collections of the same theme. Let's say you have multiple open source packages, or you want to talk or give or put several articles or videos or whatnot about computers or books or concerts, movies and whatnot. You totally can. You will be able to put several items in a collection. We will display them all as a pagination kind of thing, and the user will be able to navigate and see the detail of it. So that's pretty much it. How can we build a website? You will have blocks pre-made, and then easily within a form you will be able to change the title, the description, the picture, and etc. So you will choose, let's say on this example, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. You will edit their content, their data, and your page will render with your modified data. And that's it. Did I miss something, Francisco?
I don't think so.
Okay, so
And on the last stream, I saw a bit, but let us know what. Just a small recap about the last stream.
okay, so I think I'm in trouble because I don't remember what I did last summer. Let me see if I leave it here. Oh yeah, I started to document the stuff, so it will be
Okay.
easier to even for us to make the index online later in the video or in a blog post, because at least me, I'm thinking I have to go back and put all this work, the indices and the roadmap of what happened, so people can after visit and navigate easier through 11 hours of content, right? So this is a live session, it's more difficult it's not edited, so it's harder to follow every second. So this will help. So what did I do last session when I was alone? I made an action on a user resource to visit its profile page. So I'm guessing we can go to a user and we can visit the profile in a new tab or not. So this was to display a little bit of Nova Andy forms in the actions. So let's say I want to see the profile for this user in a new tab, and I can. So Batman doesn't have a profile. Okay, we have to check about that. Maybe Superman has. And for the time, alrighty then, another problem. Sale artisan migrate, I forgot for some reason. It's not working right now. It should be done by now. So if I refresh, no, because it's missing an active field in collection items. So maybe I missed something. Collection items. Yeah, I was thinking with the model. And yeah, active and published. So that's the thing. Active
maybe we need to change to published.
On the show by handle in the controller, right?
Okay, you basically renamed the field to publish it. Okay, got it.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly where active true. So this is the where published true. All right. There we go. So now it's not showing up because we're not compiling the front-end assets. And now we are. So if all goes well, yeah, we are now seeing Superman's profile and also our administrator user profile. Okay, cool. So João Patricio and Superman, so they are different profiles.
Got it.
So this is for the... Whoops, I closed it. This is for the first one. So redirect to Nova after login. So after we log in the front end, it was with the Breeze starter kit. The redirect now takes to Nova, right? This is Nova login, but there's also login. That's the default. So as they use the same guard, you can log in on either one. So I'm not sure. We'll change. One of them will stop to be used, right? We'll use just one of them, and that's it. So so what I did was after the login, we go directly into Nova and not to the Breeze dashboard.
Got it.
So now users can only see the collections and the collection items they own.
Okay, so there are some policy on that.
Exactly. So policies on the collection. So you can only view it if it's yours. I mean in back office, right? And also when you are viewing, it's like it selects from the database, but then it will not render, right? Because there's the list. and it will not show. Let's say, let's impersonate Superman, and now if we go to Nova as impersonated as Superman, I go to my collection items and I only see mine.
Yes.
If I go to try and see another one that's not mine, it's forbidden also. So that's it. It's essentially that.
That's awesome. And you also added a config for the limit per user.
Yeah, right. So where was that?
I think was on the policy
If we can create more or not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be able to create. I mean, we're going to open this. I don't know how many items people can put. I don't know how it will be about the hosting and all, but of course, let's just keep a reasonable amount, but not 1,000 or 1 million photos and uploads and so on. So I think it's just there for some kind of precaution. I think no one will ever reach that limit, I guess.
Got it.
So yeah, that config. Users can create until that such limit is reached, and also users can update collection items. So I don't know what this means. Users can update collection items.
Okay.
I
think
don't
that's probably something that's normal.
For sure.
Maybe you just added a note.
That's why I think this was obvious for me at the time, but now it's not. I don't know, because we could already edit them, I guess. So it was not an accomplishment last session. Okay. Maybe let's check collection item update. Oh. So yeah, let's say they can update only their own yeah, collection items. Users
Okay, that
can
makes sense.
only update the collection items they own in their collection, right? Never mind. Okay, cool. And I left a guideline for the next session. It means for today. So when we're updating a collection item, that is a singleton. So in the singleton, it's an item that does not repeat, so it doesn't have a paginate. A singleton can be it's a page essentially. It can be the welcome page or contact page, something like this. So when we are updating this collection item, let's make sure there's only one active at a time or published, right? Because it's a singleton, and what makes it a singleton is exactly that there can be only one active at a given time.
Got it.
That's why we go.
So only one collection could be active.
One collection item when it's singleton.
Yes.
Yeah. So then we can make the action to publish a page. Singleton, that's okay. Also think about the regular ones. Yeah, so I mean, even for the other ones, it's like in a singleton, you are pretty sure there's only one, right? But in the case, let's say we want to make a portfolio with our multiple open source packages. We might have, let's call it by number, okay? We have like 16 pages of open source packages, and my brainstorming is about, of course, we will only show the published ones. We might have articles we are still working on, or we might unpublish an item.
Yes.
So how will we sort them? Right?
I guess we sort. Okay. I guess
We have-
we can add some kind of order on the back end. I think with that first package that we pulled in for the order of the sections, we can follow that order, or we can basically from the creation.
Yeah.
I think we can use that
There's an
that package that
amazing.
we have.
Yeah. There's a pretty cool sort. You see, we can sort directly from
Okay.
another package.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have to think about to make a column
But
to store
I
the order.
guess.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Maybe we will.
But I guess on the collection, not really sure 100%. We are using that package to modular the collection items. So in that already there is some kind of order already. I think so.
Is there?
Probably we are not using, but if you see on the browser.
This is the block. This is the block, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that's just the order in the JSON.
Yes.
But I
That
mean
was
to.
what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. But so that order means the order of these blocks inside, right? So
Yes.
each collection item will have one order of blocks. But
Yes.
I'm referring to the order in the pagination.
Okay. So the order of the collection.
Exactly.
The collection.
It's
Yeah,
the
okay, got
collection
it.
item. It's
Yeah.
when you go
Yeah,
to
yeah, because the collection item has blocks in there. Is exactly. Got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is like we can also just make it simpler, like ordering by creation date, or
For example.
or update that, or publish date, and then people can edit publish date like they want.
Yeah, maybe publish that is the best. Is the best one.
Maybe.
It kind of will work like kind of like a blog or something.
Exactly. And if people want to change any order, they can just play with the date.
Yes.
Just to make
I think
things
we can
simpler.
yeah, we can go with that approach.
Oh, so cool. That's decided. Publish a page, preview a page render, and then publish a page. Oh yeah, and that's okay. So implement also in this action, implement published at. Okay. Are you ready? I will give you the keyboard. I guess you must
Let's
be
go.
missing to code in this project.
I can try. Not sure if my computer with the weather, it's not allowing me to do much when I'm sharing my screen. When we are sharing the screen and the webcam, I have to find a solution for that. But I can try it
Okay.
at least.
Yeah, no worries. It's very hot down there, huh?
Yes.
We have Pedro with us. Hello, Pedro.
Hey, Pedro. Okay. So
Okay, so the keyboard
okay.
is yours.
Let's see if okay. I'm okay. Should be good. A
Oh, maybe
bit
I'll prepare you
clunky.
just a little bit. I forgot. Can you give me
Let's
control?
see if I can.
I will do
Go
the
ahead.
stuff as
Go
usual.
ahead.
If you want to change, it will be quicker, right?
Yeah.
Because of Alt Tab. Okay.
Yes. Yep. So we can go ahead and just start from the migration. Let me see if I can easily go in there.
You want me to get there?
It's not. Yeah. I think my computer. Yeah, my kernel task is like using 1000 CPU.
Wow. Yeah. Also, maybe
I
because
have
of
to find the solution for that.
thermal throttle is a thing, right? So
Yeah.
you
It's the
want
thermal throttle for
the
sure.
collection items. Yeah. Right?
Collection item. Yes. So yeah. So we can go ahead and probably after the boolean, the published boolean, we can go ahead and add a table.
What
Let's
do you
say date time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let's
think
go
we
with date
don't
time
need. I think we don't
And
need
it
to
can-
have the time zones. We don't. But what I was thinking
Yeah.
is, instead of having the boolean, can we have a date time nullable?
Yes, that's also a good idea. So we can go ahead and use it nullable. So if the published app is null, so it always show it's active.
If is null, is not active,
Okay.
right? If is null, is not active.
Yes, because you don't have a way to disable it.
No, disable is put set to null again.
Maybe probably not the best option, I think, because we can go ahead, for example, and set published, but do not put a published at. Oh,
Why?
but that does not work with the sort. That will not work with the sort. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right.
When you
So,
make
okay.
publish, when you make the action publish, you put the current timestamp, right?
For example, yeah, that works. So if we change that,
what we can do is like putting an option in the profile. I think that's complicating, but people might want to not put a date on the collections or whatever. Right? Just to decide not to show the timestamp. But I think that's a detail. When it comes to the data model, I think like this we'll be able to accomplish.
yeah. So let's see if this refactoring will be a good option. So let's save it, and then maybe start from changing the policies. Let me see if I can get there. Okay, it looks
Pedro
like I'm
Martins.
in. Yeah,
Pedro Martins,
Pedro Martins
is
gave a
recommending
nice
for you.
suggestion. Yeah.
Put a gene on top of it.
Yeah.
Easy. Or
Fra-
install breeze. You need a breeze.
I will bring the freezer from my kitchen to here to put my computer inside.
Definitely.
Okay, so in this case, okay, that is not in there. That we want to check it. Maybe is on the collection. So let me see the collection policy. Looks like I'm in the 90s with this speed. So where is the where active the where published? I think is on the show by handle. Okay, show by handle method.
Yeah, it's in the controller.
Yeah.
We have only
Okay.
one for now.
I guess maybe it's better for you to navigate, and I will tell you maybe where to go. Sorry
Sure.
about that, guys.
No worries, no worries.
I will find a
So-
solution for this in the near future.
I guess
So
you want this here, yeah? Not
yes,
null.
yeah.
Where? No.
Where published at?
I think we
It's
can't do this. We have to do where publish
yeah,
at or
greater than.
where even we're not null, right? If we get the let me do the typing. So I guess it's gonna be the builder from Eloquent where not null, right? Like this.
Not
Is this
just
it
were
now?
not null because we be, not just not null because we need to know if the date is greater than today. Now, greater than now.
Why?
So we only show the collection. We only show the published ones that is published before now.
Really?
So if we want
Why?
to show to if we want if we have a collection that is marked to be published tomorrow, we don't want to show today.
Ah, so that's a feature. Okay, now I got it. So we are having a feature of scheduling.
Kind of, yeah,
Yeah,
kind
not
of.
schedule. Yeah, it's scheduling. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
you can
cool.
schedule. Yeah, basically you can schedule
Yeah, you can put
um,
it to tomorrow or
yeah, yes,
in a week from now. Yeah.
yeah. So
Hello,
maybe we
Nick.
can we can go just with the where. So if the where published that is greater than or it's
Lower
not greater,
than?
it's lower than the now. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So are you having trouble typing?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'll do it.
If you
I'll
can
be
go
your
ahead
hands.
and
I'll be your hands. You will be the brain.
yeah, yeah, and you okay.
Yeah. Nicola
You,
is with us again. So in this saying, I love having the
yeah.
timestamp
Mhm.
to turn the switch on and at the same time having the point in time when it happened. Yeah, so it's like we're doing, using it kind of as a boolean, and the not nulls are exactly this. Yeah, exactly like Nicola's using.
Mhm.
Okay, so publish that lower than or equal to now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really love Eloquent and Laravel, and
And I think there is also a different way to do this right now. I think there is some kind of helper, but I don't remember. But I think this will work.
where before,
Where before, but not really sure. I think it was
where
added.
date, where
Yeah, where
does it
before was
end?
for before or something. I think was added in like in
Yeah, let's check it. Where year,
in
where
the
time,
not really remembering the name.
before query. Maybe let's do a quick search. Eloquent, Laravel, Eloquent, before
Date.
date or between dates. Eloquent date filtering.
Yeah, it's the where date before or something like that. Not really sure. I think was added in the not this week release, but I think
Yeah.
was on the
Yeah.
previous week or the other before.
This is an article
So
from Povilas. I recommend you to look at his content. And this is an article from 2015, right? So
yeah,
for,
so yeah.
for sure it won't be this. Where date create?
Yeah, it's
no.
it's so new that maybe it's not even documented yet. Not sure.
Oh,
Uh,
so that's
But no
cool.
problem. I think we can go ahead with that and maybe later if we find it
Yeah. Am I
we
being
can
naive?
refactor.
Because yeah, I think this works right out of the bat. No, because
I think that works. Yeah.
I've seen aware date, column, operator, and value. What's the difference between aware date? It formats the value. Oh right, but I'm already giving a carbon, so
I think that's good. We can try it.
yeah, I'll leave it. Okay, so what's next, Francisco?
So let me not lose your screen. Basically, with that we can check it if it's still working. But we still working the show biennial method. So the profile for
Right.
that user, we can see it.
Let's
It
run
should
our test suite.
Pro-
Here we go.
I think it will maybe fail. Okay.
Yeah,
So
because the closure
because
received. Oh, it
Mhm.
needs a relationship, and I gave him. It was the type int that I've done. Just that.
Okay.
So no publish that. It means
Yes,
that we changed it, but we didn't
Yeah,
migrate
but
it.
we don't migrate it fresh. Yeah,
Right.
and maybe the seed needs to be updated as well.
Okay. Let us check. So seeders, maybe finding files, published, and we do. We do have a published. I will find all instances and add at. And what do you say? Now we will put now and add days,
No, maybe
and we will put one for tomorrow and one for, I mean, 2 days in the future, 2 days in the past.
yeah,
What do you say? Is
Yeah.
this okay?
yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So
And
we only see we will only see when
one, exactly.
get
If all goes well, we should see only one. And Nicola is asking something. Let's just check this and then answer him. We saw 2 of them. So what happened?
Hmm.
Let's
maybe the nullable is before. Is
I'm
lower.
not
Null is null.
sure.
It's lower than. Not really sure.
Oh, let's see. I want to see the queries. So I'm just gonna make.
I guess it's that, but not 100% sure. So
Yeah, most likely. Yeah. So I think only one. It will appear, even if more, it's no problem.
yes.
Okay, so this is the top instance of model, and this is the
It's a
relationship.
policy. Yeah.
Yeah. So why does this return? Oh, never mind.
I guess it
Never
because of the
mind.
null.
No, this is a collection, not collection items.
Oh,
We are making a.
no, don't think so.
Oh, we are.
Yes.
We are.
Yes.
Because we
yes,
have
yes.
just one. Because this collection is a singleton, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we could. Because we are even. Okay, so let us check our collection. And I think we will see only one. Let me check. Yeah, just one collection item. Right? ID number 2. But if we go ahead and let's. So we are seeing ID number 2. It's this one. Look, if I will also put this one to 2 days before, and I'll see it again, I think we will see 2 collection items. The thing is, we can have only one published because this is a singleton.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So I
In
guess
this
if
case,
I
yes,
will do
because it's
refresh
connected. Yeah.
now, if I do refresh now, look, we have two.
Yep.
So we
Got
have a
it.
sanity check. It's done. It's all working properly. It's just the domain rules that we are still
Working on.
soaking in the
Yeah.
vocabulary. Yeah. So let's keep up with Nicola with the chat. So Nicola's asking, so you will have a collection of scheduled posts. However, in collection items, where you deduce that there will be published ones inside. Did you understand this directly, Francisco? Because
I'm checking
however,
the message.
collection item,
So we'll have a collection that of scheduled posts wherever in the collection item where you deduce that this will only be published once inside. I don't think where that will. Can you elaborate a bit more, Nicola?
yeah, that
To
would be
understand.
cool.
Maybe Nicola wants to have some kind of filter on the backend to see only the scheduled post or something like that. That's
Yeah.
normally.
I don't know if you missed it, Nicola, but I'll show you just real quick. So collection items are, let's say, me speaking about computers, and I speak about PC and Apple and Spectrum and Nintendo, for example. So this is PC, this is Apple, this is Nintendo. So these are collection items, and inside you can write a page about PC, another one about Apple, and another one about Nintendo. The thing is, you can write an article and indicate that the publication date is in the future. So you already wrote it, and then it will just be shown in the future when the published date is, when the now moment, when the running time is after the publication. It's that.
Yes.
Okay, so now we have the sanity check in place. Of course, we don't have a rule. I think we could not do it in database, right? Because it should be a logical rule. Unless we would make a different table.
To make sure that is only one active.
Yeah.
I guess we can go with that on the business side, so on the domain logic, not directly on the database. What do you think?
Come again, please.
I think that could be a logic to be on the code, to be on the domain code, instead of having that directly on the database.
I agree, totally. Yeah. So what we have to do is, I mean, to
so
be
we
in
have to go.
conformity.
We have to go directly to have to. I think we have to go to the Nova resources and update the field to be a date time
Yeah,
field
sure.
instead of a boolean.
I'll
And
just fix
that-
the seeder before.
Okay.
If you agree,
Okay, got it.
look at
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
So, because the collection is a singleton, it can be
Yes.
only with one active item at a time. And what we have done, we have hard-coded that both are published from the same collection. And collection ID number 1 is a singleton. So, one of them has to be null,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because
And yeah. Okay.
in
And then we
the-
can put the logic on the code. Yes.
Yeah, because over
Yeah.
the code, when you are using the app, you will not be able to publish two of a singleton collection. So
That's
that's
right.
it. That's it. Okay, so tell me what to do next. You were going to say to
So,
change the field, right?
The field, yeah, on the resource. On the resource.
Okay, let's do that. So app, Nova, collection item, and let's have a published at.
And change to date time.
And let's change to Nova field date time.
Date time.
There we go.
And maybe we can have it can be nullable.
Do we have to
It's not
specify it
it's
here?
not required. Not really sure. I think it's nullable by default.
Yeah, we can see this
Not
from
really
the type int.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go with that, and then maybe you have some the rule for the singleton when we save
Yeah.
the model.
When we save it. Yeah. So rules. We have to put a rule, and I guess now we have to make our own rule, custom rule.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. You don't have that yet. We don't have it. You don't have that yet from the boolean before, right?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
But
So
do you think in the string rules we can achieve that?
so what that is possible, but I don't know from my head.
Let me
Yeah,
check.
but that's
I don't
definitely
think
possible.
I know
We can go
put
on
unique.
on a table. Yes.
Yeah, we can put unique in a given data in a table. We can put before, but we have to check if the parent model is a singleton and only then apply.
Yes, I think we have to
So-
create our custom rule.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking we have to create a custom rule. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can
So we agree on that.
time to check. Yes, custom
Make-
validation rules. Yeah.
We can make a class, or I think in runtime, can we do something or not? With a closure.
Maybe with a
and
closure. I think that's possible as well.
using closures. So attribute,
Yes.
value, and file. Oh, but this is not enough. We need
Hmm.
the whole model. I guess we can get it from the request.
Yeah, but we have that before the rule.
In the custom rule, don't we have data aware rule? I think if we have this
Mhm.
data aware rule, but then we have to give it the data. Or not?
You have to provide it as well.
Oh, I have to provide it.
Mhm.
Validator aware rule. So this is the old validator. Yeah, I want to get the instance of the model. So let's see how we go, right? From the closure.
From the closure, copy just
Okay.
the arguments and let's
The
go from there.
rules will be an array, right? An array of strings.
And then you can pass a closure.
Callable array,
Mhm.
or it can be just a callable.
Okay.
What
That's
am I
not
doing?
JavaScript.
Okay,
That's
thank
not
you so much.
JavaScript. Okay.
So
And
function. I want
and
the
you
full
may
one. I want the full
yeah
one.
you have to have the full one
Exactly.
because you will need probably to use something from the
I
request.
would rather have it in a class than to pollute all these, don't you think?
But I think we can tinker with this and
Yeah. Okay.
then migrate. So what is the first the arguments? Can you grab
Let
them?
me check.
So-
Yeah. So attribute, value, and file.
Okay, fail is it's the function to run
Yeah.
if it fails. Okay, so if it
What
it
can
does
we
not
do?
fail, if we want to pass it, basically we don't do, we just don't fail, I guess.
Yeah. Fail is a callback, right?
Yeah, fail is a callback.
And if we invoke it, it will fail with a message and whatnot.
Yeah,
But we want to get access to this request, right?
So we have to use.
So this is going to be pretty ugly. But okay. So let's put also our request and see how this goes. So let's edit a collection item.
Got it.
So let's edit this and save. Whoa, daytime field must cast.
Must
to
cast, okay.
daytime.
So you have to go on the
Okay.
model and cast.
Fair enough.
And cast it.
Is it protected? Yes, it is. So published at it's a daytime. Okay. Refreshing. Too few arguments. What? They just gave us
Yeah.
one argument.
I think there is something that may be different than the validation. These rules are from Nova, not from
Okay,
validation
so let's see
itself.
what we have here. So
That
foo.
may be different.
Yeah. And let's see what is foo. So refreshing, all good. And now let's save.
Save it.
There we go. So this is Nova request. So I think we can infer our resource and our ID. So that's good for a start. But what do we have in foo? The same. We have the request.
Okay, so,
So
for the
foo
Laravel
is the
rule,
request. Exactly.
yeah. And okay, so you have to assume what is the argument based on what we know. That's it, or maybe there is
So
another
we-
parameter.
We have a callback, so yeah.
Let me see if I can find any
That's-
documentation about that
Yeah, please.
rules.
So, is your computer moving again?
Moving a bit, but I can use a browser. So let me check if I can find it, and I will let you know. Okay, options, rules. Not finding what we need. Let me
No?
try to open a project here, to open the project here and
I guess
dig
we'll
in
have
on
to
the
make,
code.
Yeah, we can make. We know it, right? Because we're making the closure right now. Or even
Yeah.
if we are making a rule object, we also know it, and we'll make it available through the data aware. I think that's doable, feasible, right?
Yes. Let me close this. Okay, and then go to cd code. Cd. Okay.
So no parameters. We have query parameters, editing. We could also be creating, right? But this is kind of odd, right? Okay, we have the request parameters. So we have the data. We have the publish stat that we want to store. And we need to find the resource, load the parent relationship, check if it's a singleton. If it's a singleton, there can be only one published stat. If that's the case, that's true. If not, let's fail. Something like this?
Yes. Yes, exactly my thoughts. So,
So update collection item. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How come didn't I? Oh yeah, I deleted the array. Requests. Okay, let's do this. Let's edit. Update collection item. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I'll put it in other screen. I'll come back to it. So this is a Nova request. Yeah. I want to get type int for this. So what do I want first? I want our resource, right? So I want to know, what do we want to know? What's our collection item, right? So maybe we can get it from the request. Resource. So method, and this will return the resource. Yeah, it will find it. And that's it. Will it? Let's see. Array collection item.
yes. So yeah, I just checked the code
And
from that closure,
yeah.
and basically yeah, that it only returns the request, no more. So yeah.
Yeah. I will have the post request here. Easily I will replay
So
it
yeah,
like
basically
so.
we have to go with the steps you are making. There is no shortcut on that.
Oh, that's slower. Okay, Nova collection item. We have the resource, but I wanted the instance, right?
Okay.
Oh, but wait. We have the instance right here. No? In the resource itself. The what will return the model? Resource. Underlying model resource. Instance. So probably here. Oh, but
The same you are using. But it can be null probably because it's not created.
exactly when it's the creation. But when it's the creation.
So it can be
is
null
never-
because it's not created yet.
No, when
Yeah,
we
if
are
it's
up
null,
to
we need to check.
Oh damn. It's gonna be more difficult.
No,
than I thought.
there is a check.
Yeah.
There is a check because yeah, yeah.
Let's
If we have
replay We have the model.
if there's a creation. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, you are updating. Okay, let's go with that, and then we think about the create.
Yeah, no, but I'm good. I'm good. Let's think about what the operation that's happening. So what do we get? Maybe let's
model.
check it, right?
Oh,
Can we make so the foo thing is a new collection? No. Reflection class of request, and with this I wanna get methods, right? And let's get foo, and let's repeat the request. There we go. Ouch. Method name. Okay, so get methods. So this is an array. So foo equals
Hmm.
to collect foo
Two array or something.
and map, yeah, each one, no, it's not JavaScript, so each one to item name, right? Hopefully this worked, and let's see.
And
There you go. Now we have methods to look for.
pluck.
You wanna, what do you wanna pluck?
Get name. Yeah, wait, or that. Yeah.
Get name, you mean? We want the resource. What do we want? We want the operation, right? If it's updating or creating. That's what we want, right?
No, was the same. Was the same. Sorry, it's my computer is. It's. Yeah, it's the same.
Model.
But I do
I
guess
didn't find.
that if you are creating the model is the model
think it's different somehow?
it's new. So I think you can use the is new method from the
If
collection.
it's null.
From the collection, from the model itself.
Okay, so let's check that.
I guess it's just if we
it's
have a
semantics,
collection.
man. Semantics. It's a put or is a
If
post?
we have a collection, can you try to create one and let's see.
Yeah.
If
but
it's null, it's a new one. If it's not and is a model, I guess we can use the is new method.
for sure, man. But look, request method, right? If it's a post,
Or something,
it's a creation.
yeah, or we can also go from the method. Yes, that's all.
Yeah, right. So is creating equals to request method equals to
Yes.
post.
If it's a put, it's an update.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
The main difference. The
nothing.
main difference.
Now we have a boolean that tells us if it's creating or not.
Mhm.
Right? And let's confirm.
Yeah, you can remove it. You can. Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Let's show is creating
Yes.
and the model.
Yeah. The main difference is because if we are creating, we don't need to ignore ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So it's false. It's is not creating, and it is our model. So if we go back into collection items,
Hmm.
I mean into collections, pick a collection, and now collection items, I want to create a new one in this collection, and I cannot. So we need to make a permission, right? A policy in collections. I think we need to attach collection item.
Never used that method before.
Maybe I'm making something not so good. Let me check. Nova 4. So when you define a policy, authorization, relationships. Oh no, or yes, sorry. I'm trying to disabling authorization, index filtering. It's not this. Is it? It's zoomed, right? So let me check again. This is view any, and relationships it's next. Yeah. Add model and attach model. Oh, attach is for many to many. We wanna add belongs to, right? So it's add, I guess.
Attachment.
Attach or add? Add. Because it's a belongs to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nope. It's not allowing me.
Interesting.
It's not allowing me. Collection item. Attach model. If a policy exists but is missing a method for a particular action, Nova will use the default permission for each actions. Particular action. Oh, and the default permission is allowed. So what's happening?
Yeah,
Shouldn't
it's
even be forbidden.
it's allowed by default. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, collection items. Is it? Nope. Collection policy.
Maybe the create. It's the create. Maybe.
Which one? This? No, this is to create a collection. So this would be to create this one.
Hmm.
I mean, to create collection, this is the create.
Okay, but you are on the collection, so
Exactly.
you can.
And inside the collection, I have collection items.
So
This
if you
is
go to the
add
collection
model.
items, you can't create on the. You can create. You can create on there.
Yeah, and it will be automatically attached. It will be the collection item. It will be created right inside that, under that collection. So I'm not finding what we might be doing wrong.
Attached. Yes.
So collection is the.
But you can you check the collection item policy? I think maybe
Yep.
maybe it's the.
Maybe we would need to create to enable the creation on that too.
Okay.
It's forbidden.
Maybe
Well, why not?
to have a create.
Yeah, just
Maybe
the
that.
create in the collection item.
Create just in return true.
Yep, that was it. Let me check for double check, for a sanity check.
Yes.
Let's go to the collection policy and remove
think
the
we'll be
add
forced
collection item.
To use.
Oh, and you still have it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not it.
Remove.
We are inside the collection and we can create a collection item.
Yep.
I'm not so happy that I'm not fully understanding. Not happy at all. So right, because we are creating in a different model. Undefined policy. If a policy exists.
So what is the error that we are forbidden?
Well, we don't have an error. It's just that we don't see the button, right? And I was expecting that. Oh, maybe if I make it false in add collection items, it will disable the button. So that would make sense. And
Okay.
it doesn't, man. Add collection items.
But I think that's what we want, right? Or not?
Yeah, we wanted.
And we can
that,
remove
but
that method.
it was not a test. Yeah, we can. I'm just not happy that I cannot disable it now. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure before we could control this.
yeah, I'm seeing you are figuring what you can do.
Yeah, but I guess I am running behind the wind, and I'll never find it like this. Not sure if all is well or not, but this is what we want for sure. And when we go to create a collection item
Yeah.
via this resource, it's already filled. So Nova will insert this collection item related to the previous collection.
Mhm.
So let's make
Inside of the to the
another
collection.
page.
Collection.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're still not slugifying this. Whoa. Okay. At least we have this button. Let's create a collection item. Let's pull our array. And there we go. It's true, we are creating, and our collection item is empty. It's just a new
Yep.
instance. It's not null.
Yeah.
It's not null,
Yep.
but it's empty.
Yeah. So yeah. So we can you we can so if it's creating, we don't need to ignore our model. Our model publishes that.
Exactly.
It's kind of the same as the unique thing.
Yeah, that we'll ignore. Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah,
But
we only
when
need to
we
ignore
are-
if it's
no.
if it's updating.
But when we are saving, I guess we are before the insert or not.
When we are saving,
Yeah, the validation is before storing the
think,
record.
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And if there is any any collection items related to that collection, if the collection is a singleton,
Yeah.
that's probably for the first thing we need to know. It's the parent what is the parent collection to see if he's a singleton. Only if he's a singleton, we need to make more checks.
Exactly.
So maybe we can go from that.
So we need to find
We
the
have
collection.
to make a query to find the collection.
The collection. Which is
I
the
guess
parent.
it will be already yeah.
Down to this.
Maybe the model already have the collection.
I'm not so sure. I will replay.
You can get
the-
maybe the model and then
It's in another screen. Oh damn! It
Mhm.
takes so much time. Maybe not. Okay. I clicked create in other screen, and here we go. The request. So
mhm.
we have via resource and via resource ID.
Mhm.
So it's the ID number 3. It's the collection of ID number 3,
Yes.
right? So
Right.
if it's creating, we will get it from the request.
We can get the ID and then find it.
Exactly. So I'm guessing. Whoop, 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 whoop. What do you say about this? If is creating, then our collection is equals to collection model query find by request via resource ID, right?
Yes, but I think we need to have the collection even if it's not creating.
Yeah, but
We
this is
we
the way.
need
If this is
because
the
we
way
need
to
to know
find
if
it,
it's the collection is a singleton.
right? But if you are creating, this is the way to find it. If it's not creating,
Yes.
you have to find it somewhere, some other
Yes.
way. This is what I mean, right?
You can go with the we can go from the model. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Got it.
from here, yeah. So in this line,
So
then
in
we
the
can
case that
work.
it's not creating, is basically
Yeah. So I think for now we're good.
So yeah, we can return early if it's not mhm.
I'll try to replay the XHR and damn it. I didn't do array to the collection. I will replay again if it's possible. I need the post request again. Okay, replay. There we go. We have our collection
Mhm.
and we can check if it's a singleton. Right?
Yes. And if it is not a singleton, we can return early, basically.
Yeah. So now we have to check also in the update. How would we check in the update?
Yes.
We also need the collection when we go to edit.
So I guess we can use the this model and then collection.
The this model, right? Exactly. We have an instance, so it will be this model, and the relation is collection, the attribute. And let's go update, and sure enough we have it. Whoop, not
Yep.
this. There we go. Line 79. 79. There we go. We have our collection. So pretty cool. So
And then we can return early if it's a singleton. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
is singleton equals to collection. I don't know about you, but I've been enjoying to use this kind of getter. So collection, and then you know, data get, you can get properties nested with dot notation, but also like this. So is singleton. What attracts me to this is that I don't get the ugly IDE stuff. Whoa, now
Got
I
it.
didn't get it. But sometimes it gives me mistake, yeah, like it's an error. So my mind is confused right now. Some inconsistent
No problem.
behavior.
So if he's not a singleton, we can
If it's
we
not
can
a singleton, we can
if it's
just
not
we can just
we
return.
basically just return.
Yeah, and all is good. So we are here, and we are singleton for sure. So if it's singleton, and we are saving a published, if it's singleton, what do we want to do? We want to deactivate, to unpublish all the
To
others
check if
and
there is
publish this one?
we want to
Like we can put,
I think maybe that's not the best user experience. I think that I think we just basically return an error if we find any published. at active.
But
Publisher that is
yeah, but think with
before
me.
the current date. Yeah, but it's tough because if we have,
But think with me. This
that's
is
not
the
straightforward
collection
because
for the welcome page, right?
because we can put in the yeah. Go ahead.
So if this is the welcome page,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to unpublish all to save a new one, then there will be some
Yes.
period of time where there will be no published items, right?
Yes. And also, if we put like three in the future, they will overlap each other.
Oh no, but this is not. If
That's
it's a
another
singleton,
problem.
there's not in the future, right? If we are creating attempt to read property is singleton on no.
This publisher that field is not that straightforward.
Yeah, just a moment. This is singleton is null. So okay, what I'm trying
So
to say
if you
is,
publish,
yeah,
mm-hmm,
if this is a published, if this is published, if you choose a published state right now, I mean, damn, this is a tricky one because if we are in a singleton, right now I just
maybe
wanted a
the view request
boolean. I
ID
just
is not returning in that case.
again. No. What I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying is, here we can
mm-hmm,
put a help text saying like to
mm-hmm,
make
mm-hmm.
this as
On a
published.
singleton collection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, on pages, if you decide to publish, this will unpublish all the other collection items. Right? If you decide to publish it, this will be the published from now on. What do you say?
Yep. Okay. Okay. That is a cool that is a cool option to have for the
Or
singletons.
maybe,
Yeah. That is way simpler, probably.
yeah. What I'm thinking is, can we make a field conditional? Because if it's a collection item, I don't want to show a published that date, right? I want to show
Yes.
publish.
I'm okay. You want to have a boolean if it's a
Yeah.
singleton. That could be a cool thing to have. That's possible to
Yes, I
migrate
think
that
so.
from a date time to a boolean
Yeah, because this is
because you have
essentially
the
an
request.
array.
Yeah,
This is essentially an array.
and you have the request.
Yeah, so I can decide what kind of field to show. And if we are creating a singleton, the true value will put it to now, and it will be published. And that's it. All of this because we decided to
And
use the same model for the collection
Yeah.
items, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this is not super complicated, but what do you
Yes.
think if we put,
I think you
if
can
we
move
make
that.
it, I'm thinking in user experience also. A collection item and a singleton is very nerd and geek thing, right? It's from a programmer kind of thing. What do
Hmm.
you say to have pages and collections? Just this. Pages.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. The
Hello, Francisco? Yeah, no.
it's super programmable. It's a yeah,
We lost you.
single page. It's basically single page, single collection, single. Sorry,
I
it's
lost
my
you for a
computer
second.
that probably is melting.
Oh, okay. So I think we could have pages and collections. I mean, it came because of this difficulty. Of course, we could put
Sorry,
this field.
are you listening to me?
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
Got it. Sorry. So what I was saying
Yeah. Yo, lost you again.
mhm.
What I was saying
Okay.
is, you know, in this place we can decide which field to put, right? And here we could decide if it's a date time or a boolean, right?
Mhm.
But not only from the domain kind of logic, but also from the user, I think we would all benefit if we would have one more model, pages. So, pages and collections. And let's make it more clear. Look,
Sorry, I'm here, but I think my audio is delaying.
oh, for sure.
It's delaying.
Yeah, it is. You see? Before I was having, it's difficult
Yes.
to communicate, and I think like this it's so much easier. There are pages and collections, and that's it. A collection has
Yes.
multiple items for sure, and pages, there's just one welcome page, and there's just one contact page, and that's it. Would you agree on this? Hello.
A different type. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Francisco.
Yes.
Oh, there's a tremendous delay. Oh, and we are at 1 hour and a half already.
Mhm.
So, would you agree to make a pages, or do you think it's too much? Maybe I'll find Francisco in the chat.
Mhm.
Oh, he's telling me he agrees. Yeah,
Yeah. It's way more simpler.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's way more.
Way more
simple.
simple, for sure. I 100%.
So I guess.
And the page is published or not published. There is no published yet on a page.
Exactly. it's published or not, and only one at a time. So the rule is the same. We just take the complexity of storing both responsibilities under a single model. Okay, so I think let's call it a day. It's 1.5 hours in, so we'll continue next week. I will just sum this up so that next time we can catch from here. So we will not have a singleton. This is not good. We don't have singletons anymore. We don't have publish stat. Oh yes, we do. In collection items we do.
I agree.
Okay, you do agree. Implement pages. So it's the model, resource, migration. It's either that's a page, and it's essentially published or not published. There's a is published, so it's a boolean. So collection items have a published at, and the pages have is published or not. It's the active page on that slug. Okay. Pretty cool. I really enjoyed. It was
Yes.
a difficult brainstorming, but I think if we need to have a takeaway from this, it's something we can look at here. We will finally not use this, but what we can take is that we can have a rule with a callback, and then we can, for instance, find through the method whether is a post, if we are creating, and if not, we're updating. So it would be a put request, and from then we can infer some stuff. We can get we can get all sorts of stuff from the Nova request that we get in, and I mean, let's just make it fail. So if everyone at home, or if anyone at home wanted to use this, I'll just delete here. So we got this on video, so it's recorded. If we wanted, let's say, if we wanted to fail, let's say if not is creating, then I want to fail. So I would do this. Oh no, I cannot. How would we fail? We don't have the file. I guess, what do you say, Francisco? Maybe we could throw a validation exception with messages, and the name of the field is publish that. Let's see if we get the message. Ouch. Invalid publication date. Okay, so if it's not creating, we will always fail because of this field. At least that's what we want. Let's see if we can manage to do this. And so we should be editing. So let's edit one. Okay, 422. So something to learn. Is creating should be post, but also if in array, because it's a get request and it's not a post when we are showing the form. So our needle will be our method, and if our array is post or put, then we want to continue. So if it's not, we want to return. So this only continues for post and put requests. So now we're good. If it's not post, it's put for sure. So let me refresh. Sure enough, we're all good again. So let's edit the page, a collection item. Let's update, and we should get a validation error, and we do. There was a problem submitting the form, and we have the error in the proper place. So I think that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted in terms of validating this field with a closure. So this took a little bit longer. Of course, we were going to put some very complex logic over here, but in the end we decided to make it simpler. I guess that's what we should have done right from the beginning. We didn't, so that's life. We have to change it, and we will. I hope you enjoyed being with us. Francisco is texting. Okay, so let's finish this up. He's texting that, yeah, it's way more simple and clear to understand that way. I hope you finally enjoyed to see how we can make these relatively complex. If we want to make a custom rule for a field and fail it, it's done. So let's check our chat before we go. And yes, Francisco is going to get a freezer for the laptop, so we'll wait on that. No worries, Francisco. It happens to everyone, right? Yeah, so it's things out of our control. So there's a new viewer that I don't know yet. I will try to find. So it's Stevich. Is that your name? Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. I hope it's Stevich. So Stevich is asking, is developer allowed to change Nova dashboard layout, style, and etc.? So I guess he's asking about, well, confirm me. Sorry. Make it clear if I understood correctly. We can for sure change the contents of dashboards and put charts and metrics and custom cards, custom components. We can do all of that. In terms of changing layout and style, if you mean like instead of having a sidebar, you want to do a nav bar, putting the menu some other shape or some other thing, of course you can totally do that because you have the source code, and you can compile Nova source again. But this is totally not recommended, as it goes against the philosophy of an admin panel. This should be quick. Can you tell me why do you want to customize so heavily? Maybe you want to use it to give to use on a client project and give the access to end users or something? Because if that's the case, well, of course it's totally possible, but when it comes to customization, I would not recommend it. Anyway, what we can do very easily, we can have a taste of customization. If we come to Nova config, so config.nova, you see that we will find branding. So here we can change logo. So now I'm not sure if it will appear. Oh, so it should be 1, yeah? So republic image. Oh, but this is not. Oh, this is inside. No. Why it didn't? How come? Is it still? Let me find it. Oh, it's an SVG, so it's like getting the contents from the from a file. But I'm not sure where this file is, but it doesn't matter. You can put SVG here and it will be included, of course, in the logo. This is unregistered because still I didn't put the license in the config. In localhost there's no problem. And what's more, we can change colors. So it was blue, and when I uncommented this, you can see now it's green, some water green, yeah. So it's not highly customizable, but you can give a sense of touch to the accent color. If you are using this as a back office for a end user, you can at least put the company colors, but that's as far as I recommend you to go. No problem. Let me show you what I told you. You can come to Laravel Nova and resources JS. You have a complete application here, okay? So what you have to do, it's in the documentation. You have to remove this dist into, just copy the file, not without the .dist, and then you can compile again, publish the assets, and you're good to go. You can change whatever you want, but then it will be very difficult in the updates. When there are new updates, you will be into trouble. Of course, there's lots of customization. You can put custom fields, custom cards, tools. In regards to tools, it's something that it will take all these viewports, so you can do whatever you want on the content viewport, let's call it that, or in the content section. So not sidebar, not navbar, you can customize however you want. So that's pretty cool. If you wanna rebuild the project to have dev tools and more stuff, so here are the instructions you have to do, and you will build from the source. And this way, yeah, it's possible to change every little bit of Nova. Again, be happy with the speed and the customization that it's allowed to do from out of the box, and you will be much happier with this. Adapt a little bit and you will be much faster. Trust me on this one. Okay, Stevic, that's it for customization. Not a problem, always at will. Come on by and ask questions, I'll be here. Okay guys, so it's a wrap up. Francisco had some problem, he had to leave, so, or he could not continue for some PC problem for sure. You'll get it fixed on a future time. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you're watching after this session, I hope you got something to learn. Come and join us on the next one. I'll be finishing for now. Thank you so much. Happy coding and see you